It shouldn't be the outfit that comes with the musician, it should be the musician that comes with the outfit.
I like that.
Yeah?
I completely agree. Soeren is an amazing couturier, as we say in French, designer from Denmark that has recently sewn the dress of the queen when she was crowned. And so you have decided to help us with a tailored costume for an artist that they can that can go for both men and women.
Yeah.
Yes, that's really cool. So how did you decide to support French Connection Academy?
I love creative industries, and you know, the feeling when you're wearing something comfortable and something that suits the personality and the occasion is so important, I think. Like the outfit is some of the first thing you see when you meet a person, so I think it could be cool and fun to design something for whoever.
Yeah. I also read somewhere that you were interested in potentially designing costumes for operas and this classical art. What does it mean for you, the classical music?
I think it's fun to tap into something else than just clothing, and you know, to dig into music or a theater or something like this could be fun and just add another layer to the creative process. Yeah.
And you use classical music a lot.
I use it in different ways. I use it when I'm designing, but for me, I'm listening to Nils Fram, Max Richter, that type of music.
Yeah.
And then I listen to, you know, Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky with my kids.
Wonderful.
So I use it in different ways. But I use it both in the creative process and also just when I'm chilling with my kids.
That sounds wonderful. Well, I use it also, but obviously being a violinist, but I find myself listening more to jazz in the end when I'm relaxing or these kind of things. But it's fun. Do you go to the theater sometimes?
I do, but I wish I could do it even more. But you know, a calendar with two small kids, it's sometimes difficult. But I wish to go there even more.
Yeah.
Then I could attend this.
Yes, you can also bring your kids.
Nice. Yeah.
But so how has it been being here this weekend?
It's been amazing. I love when people are dedicated, and the masterclass yesterday was amazing, I think. I love when people are dedicated, and you can feel that throughout the creative process, whether it's clothing or it's music, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then it's a beautiful place. I mean,
Yes.
come on, it's amazing, just the surroundings.
I completely agree. This castle is amazing.
Yeah.
Just the acoustic in here of talking is
Yeah, you can just sit and take a look and find a lot of different inspiring things when you're looking around.
And I think that's also the creative process. I think is so interesting because no matter what kind of craftsmanship you have, we have a lot of things in common. We have like the method, the techniques and everything. And then at some point we also talked about yesterday that it's good to loosen yourself from that, to in order to find your personal expression.
But also for the masterclass yesterday, it was like, take a look around and get inspired and do something for 1 minute out of what you see, and just a couple of minutes before just been looking around, and this is something very inspiring, just sitting and be inspired of the surroundings and the people, and I think it's very creative actually.
What inspires you in general?
I'm very inspired of different architecture, different cultures, and different people, actually.
Yeah.
There's nothing specific. I don't go to the ocean to get inspired or go to the forest. It's more natural for me, I think. Very organic. Depends on the occasion and the setting.
I get that a lot.
And that's what I mean, fashion and music is so combined.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's so important. Also because in classical music it's been a long time that, like, when we grew up, every musicians had different living standards from the beginning, and it's so international that we have students coming from all over the world, and that concert outfit is, I think, it's something very important, but it's not something everyone can afford to have.
No.
That are like comfortable, that looks great on stage, and it comes with the career, but sometimes the career also comes
exactly.
because you begin to look like you want to look like.
Yeah.
And
and also because like the outfit should tell the story who is playing, and not the other way around. It shouldn't be the outfit that comes with the musician, it should be the musician that comes with the outfit.
I like that.
Yeah.
I completely agree. That's also a big part of our academy, that our musicians we would like to let them find their own voice. We like to give space for them to find their own voice and see how they would like to be musicians in this very modern world. Yeah. And that can mean so many things. Like the possibilities are endless, which is also why it becomes maybe sometimes more difficult. And then it's just really wonderful that you can come in and give this amazing suit. I'm sure it's going to be.
That's my job, to design something that matches the musician.
Yeah.
Whether it's a boy or a girl.
How are you going to approach this process, you think?
I think I usually ask a lot of questions, whoever my customer is, and I think it has to be the same. Like, is there some kind of story they want to tell? Because I think that fashion is a way to do that.
Yeah.
So I will ask a lot of questions, and then there's something else that they have to play. If they have to be able to move, and it can't be too tight.
There's always the elbows that has to be able to
it's
do
like
this. Yeah.
And that's a lot of creative industries, like dancing is something else, and you have to move in another way. But so we have to figure out together how this design should be. Is there some colors they prefer? And blah blah blah. And then we'll start up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Super
I can't wait.
Yeah, but me neither. Well, I think thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's been amazing.
It's been wonderful.
Such a great meeting also.
You too.